Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with Ivan Fresneda, as it has been reported that Real Madrid have entered the race for Ivan Fresneda. That smells trouble for us, guys. Barca now face Real Madrid competition in the pursuit of this 18-year-old right back, Ivan Fresneda. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about this report claiming that Barca president Joan Laporta and the sporting director met with the super agent who represents Robert Lewandowski by name Pini Zahavi. What did they discuss about? We are going to be looking at that in much detail as well. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed, please endeavor to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right out to the very end. Having just seen Real Madrid swoop Arda Güler away from us, Barca could now be facing the threat of losing yet another transfer target to their arch rivals if a report from Adrian Sanchez is to be believed. Indeed, as per the update, Real Madrid has contacted the entourage of Real Valladolid right back and Barca target Ivan Fresneda recently to explore the possibility of a transfer. Fresneda enjoyed a solid debut campaign in La Liga in the 2022-23, even though Valladolid could not survive the wrath of relegation. The 18-year-old made a good impression in his first season in the Spanish top flight, so much so that Barcelona have taken a serious interest in him. The Blaugrana are in need of a specialist right back this summer, having been left with just Sergio Roberto and the inexperienced Julian Araujo as their options. Fresneda has been identified as a cost-effective option with potential and promise to grow. Following Valladolid's relegation, the young star's release clause went down from 40 million euros to 20 million euros. But Barcelona cannot afford to pay more than 10 million euros, and recent reports suggest that Valladolid are willing to accept a fee of around 10 million euros plus add-ons for their prized asset. Barca director Deco met with Fresneda's agent earlier this week to lay the groundwork for a deal. However, Real Madrid now meddling into the business, Barca must act swiftly to try and close an agreement for the young star. It has been suggested that Fresneda could be close to agreeing a 5-year contract with the Blaugrana and that the defender is prepared to wait for the La Liga champions to make an offer to Valladolid once their financial situation is sorted. But with Real Madrid sniffing around, Barcelona would be best served at acting swiftly to close the deal. So, as we are getting, there's still danger around the corner. Real Madrid now interested in Valladolid's right back, Ivan Fresneda. Barcelona are too slow to make offers. Barca are too slow to make things happen. Yes, we understand that the club is going through a lot financially, but why on earth would Barca advertise the fact that they are showing interest in a player for a very long time? It what baffles me a lot, because honestly it makes no sense. Every single day in the week, every time you talk about this player, what are they doing to get it done? Because what matters is not the link or the interest every single day, but who actually ends up getting the player. Look at the likes of Arda Güler. It was really disheartening that we keep talking about Arda Güler 24/7. Keep talking, and giving fans false hope that a move for Güler will push through. But what happened? Real Madrid had the last laugh. They did what matters, is to sign. It's not to talk and talk and talk. To the extent where some people even call Barcelona interested FC. It makes no sense. It just shows the reputation nowadays for Barca. It's so bad. Now we're talking about Fresneda for more than 1 month. But if Madrid are coming into it, it's something that every Barca fan must fear, because we knew what just happened recently with the like of Arda Güler. Because if Madrid now comes with a heavy offer and make for Ivan Fresneda, Valladolid will not hesitate to accept. Because I don't think any club would like to be dragging and dragging. It makes no sense because they say even Fenerbahce were not even happy with the fact that Barca were proposing to take the player next year and pay Arda for 2 installments. Even if you are the owner of Fenerbahce, you must take the amount Real Madrid came, because Real Madrid came with 20 million, which was more than the 17.5 initially for the release clause. And business is business. Nobody cares about your promise or your blah 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 blah. Everything is business. So Barca should be very careful. I don't understand. We haven't even sold players. Then how is this summer window going to look like? It's really, really disgraceful. I think it's so disappointing that so far we have signed just 2 players, and not just 2 players. We have signed 2 free agents, not just free agents. We have signed 2 32-year-old players, 2 32-year-old free agents. Are we building the future? Are we actually building the future? Those players are good players, no doubt. But come on, Barca should not be a laughing stock. That's my worry. I love this club so much, to the level where I really hate it. It gets to me when other fans are bullying at us because they know that we are too broke. It's well publicized that we are finished. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. Super agent Pini Zahavi was in Barcelona recently, and the representative of Robert Lewandowski met with President Joan Laporta and Director of Football Matteo Alemani, according to Gerard Romero. The journalist reports that the super agent and the Barcelona delegates met for a meal during which possible transfer movements could have been discussed. It must be noted that Pini Zahavi shares an excellent relationship with President Joan Laporta, and it was one of the reasons why Barcelona were successful in landing Robert Lewandowski from Bayern Munich last summer. Interestingly enough, Barcelona were recently linked with another one of Zahavi's top clients, namely Yannick Carrasco. The Atletico Madrid winger was extensively linked with Barcelona as the parties look to cater a 19 million euro move for the Belgian. The Catalans had tried to sign the Belgian winger in January as part of the deal that saw Memphis Depay move to Atletico, but the move did not materialize, although they did secure a purchase option worth 19 million euros for Carrasco for this summer. Barcelona had been on the lookout to sign a winger, but given the troubling state of finances and a lack of outgoings, they decided not to activate the option, which expired on June 30. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.